You will taste the places that come from and the people that has been across the supply network. So it's very complex, it's bold, it's full of flavor. I think it's unique, especially our drinks are very unique flavors that are just telling a migration story. It's telling you where we've been and, the people we have met across the way. So
we started talking about starting a business and looked at a couple different options. And I think once, she made chocolate at home and roasted it, with some friends, and I was just blown away at how chocolate was made. I had no idea. So this is before it's roasted, it's been fermented at origin. So when you harvest the fruit, there's all the seeds covered in a white pulp, and they fermented in that white pulp to stop the seed from growing, and then it builds acetic acid and other flavor compounds that come out in the roast. So if you taste it before it's roasted, you can kind of see all the potential in the seed and what you might want to try to keep in and the different smells and flavors.
The process of chocolate itself, was invented over 4,000 years ago by the Mayan people, and it's the same process we still use. Just that we use a little bit of modern equipment, like a roaster, which is not so modern. It's like 100 years old. But just the element of roasting and stone grinding the cacao, those are traditional methods that have been used, and they still being used in making chocolate. I think my culture inspires me a lot in the relationship that you have with a plant as something that is part of who you are and fits you and is there for you, and the respect that you have to have for the places that it comes from and the people that grow it and the plant itself.
Those nibs that came out of there go into the stone grinder, and they get crushed into the stones, which releases the cocoa butter and turns it into a liquid. So this will run for up to about 6-7 days to get it super smooth. We'll also add the sugar in at this point too, so we only use the cacao and sugar, 2 ingredients to make our chocolate.
I'm original from Honduras, so drinking chocolate for breakfast is traditional. So you had a lot of cacao and corn drinks during different seasons, different flavors. So that I grew up with that cacao culture, so it was very natural to me. And when I came here to the U.S., I saw it was many people didn't know what chocolate came from, didn't know it came from a plant, how it was processed. So we saw opportunity for that. But I think the main reason was just to want to have a different lifestyle, being able to be present for our kids and pick them up from school and praise them.
Yeah. How's that for fullness? You want to fill it all the way?
Yeah, that's good.
Good right there? It's a lot warmer because of the friction of grinding. We pour it out, it'll harden at room temperature, and then we wrap it and basically let it rest for a month.
Like that. So this is the natural state of chocolate when it's on temperature. So you see how it turns white, and it's very easy to crumble and to melt. So we edge it, and then the tempering process is what's going to create that shiny bar that it will snap. Well, when we started, we really wanted to, rent a place, and with that was just easy. Since people seem to do it, but it's not that easy. There is definitely a housing crisis, and retail, and the prices are really hard to meet, especially for the food industry. Where the margins are so small. It was not planned or designed that way, but it was the only way accessible to us. Mm-hmm. And as we did it, when we first started, it's like I didn't want people to know what's in our house. Oh my God, they're gonna think, But once we started doing it, it really resonated with people, the ability to start your own business at home. People used to pour it like this before, and that's how you create the original cappuccino machine.
Even all of Silicon Valley started in a garage, right? And I think with the cottage food operation, it really gives you a chance to learn and grow and test things out. So I think we're really fortunate to be able to start a business at home and grow it to the point where it's we need our house back.